Hey everyone, Piano Man Chuck here, and I have with me again today the Kawai ES8. This is my final review of the Kawai ES8. I've had it for several months now, so I pretty much know my way in and out of this keyboard. And finally had a chance to actually take this on a gig. So I'm going to tell you all about that in a moment. In the meantime, I wanted to talk about the sounds that are built into this, specifically the piano sounds. There's the big, powerful EX Concert Grand, that 9-foot Kawai EX Grand that are in symphony orchestras and things like that. And it's great when you want power like. So anyway, then there's a couple other pianos. If you want a little bit less power, but still great, is the new Kawai Shigeru 9-foot Concert Grand. So that's good too. So let's see what that's good for. A little bit sweeter, much more suited to that song than the power of the Kawai EX. And then there's another one, there's the Shigeru SK5, a little bit smaller, but it's also suited for a lot of other things too. So anyway, that's how that goes, and I still love the power of that EX. So anyway, that's just 3 of the built-in pianos that are in this. There's actually 34 different instruments in there. They've got electric pianos, drawbar organs, church organs, harpsichords and mallets, strings, choir, bass, all that kind of stuff. And it's got the best action of all plastic keyboard actions that there is. In fact, the RH3, which is their responsive hammer action that they're using in here, a third version of that, actually has counterweights on it, and you don't find something like that in something that's under $2,000 like this is. So, I mean, there's so many good things about this, and it's for under $2,000. You're really getting your money's worth with this. You really, and especially it's a portable slab with built-in amp and speakers, 30 watts. Really cool. Now this thing weighs 49 pounds, which I thought in the beginning was a little bit much, but then again, my Kawai MP11 weighs like over 70 pounds and it doesn't even have a built-in amp and speakers. I don't take that anywhere outside of the studio. But this, I took it to a gig. I finally had a chance to do a solo piano gig. I took this with me, and I did not need to bring an amp and speakers because it's already built in, and it was a house party. It had plenty of power so that I could play and the whole house heard it, or at least the immediate area where the party was happening anyway, in the living room, which also had some adjacent rooms, kitchen, and outdoor patio, and so on and so forth. Everybody heard this, and it sounded fantastic. So when we're talking about price here, just under $2,000, which I know can be a little bit pricey for a lot of people, because it has the built-in amp and speakers, you don't have to go right away and purchase some professional studio monitors with this. So a year or two down the road, which this will last you 10 years at least, a year or two down the road, when you can afford some professional studio monitors, it's like you're getting a brand new piano altogether. So while it does suffice for the built-in amp and speakers, when you get some outside professional studio monitors and hook it up to this, it's going to be like, it's night and day. It's going to be so big a difference that it's like getting a brand new piano. So there's advantages of this that you don't have to deal with in getting other slab pianos that don't have a built-in amp and speakers, because this does. And not only does it have that, it sounds fantastic for what it is. All right, there's other things. This comes with a professional grade damper pedal, and it's a half damper yet. So unlike some other manufacturers that give you a little switch that you hit with your foot, this is actually a really nice, actually, it looks like this. It's really cool. Professional quality all the way. All right, a 256 note polyphony, which is about as much as you can get in a professional keyboard. It's got features galore. It's got a built-in virtual technician, which I already dedicated an entire video to that, so you might want to check that out. But it's like having your own technician come over and make this sound however you want it to sound. And it's got a rhythm section too, with over 100 rhythms. So you've got your percussion section over here as well. You've got all kinds of recording options: MIDI recording, wave recording, MP3 recording. In fact, it even has overdub, and I did an entire video on overdub as well. And at 49 pounds, you really can't beat it for the kind of quality that you get. In fact, I was taking lighter weight pianos, digital pianos, with me to solo piano gigs because of the lightweight. And once I took this to a solo piano gig, even though it was heavier, but I didn't have to bring an amp and speakers with me, I was hooked. I can't see bringing a lighter weight piano with me anymore. Not when you have this kind of keyboard feel and that kind of keyboard action. It's just unreal. It's like you're sitting at a real piano. So it's not like you're fighting the keyboard action anymore. It just flows. You can concentrate on what you want to do. It just flows. You can express yourself. You don't have to fight the keyboard action. So I really can't say enough good things about this. This is now my digital piano that I will take to any solo piano gigs that I have. Now, when it comes to playing with the band, this only has 34 different voices built in, and some of those voices are different voices of the same category, like multiple piano voices, multiple electric piano voices, multiple organ voices, and so on and so forth. So if I need horns or I need something else, I need to bring a different type of keyboard, or I need to bring a different type of unit that I could hook this MIDI up to produce different sounds that I need. Okay? So all in all, this is like taking a real baby grand or grand piano with you, because they did such a phenomenal job on the keys. So basically, after a few months of use of this, all I can say is this is a dream come true for a solo pianist. And I love it, and I can't recommend it highly enough. Piano Man Chuck, peace out. Thanks for watching.